And welcome back to M Hood Fishing, everybody. This is a historical park called Melrose Estate, and that is Spanish moss I just put in your face. Now, I'm here to explore a pond I fished before, but I'm going to fish it this time. I'm just going to target crappie because that's what I discovered last time. This property is well over 100 years old, more than that for sure, 100 years plus. Now, it has two ponds. We're at the first one. You're going to see this when you come in, when you come through the gate. I don't know what is up with this pond. It's very small, probably very shallow, probably just a frog pond, but it is worth checking out because it's beautiful. Look at all the wonderful cypress knees around it. Here, check them out. It is just ringed by cypress knees, and we have cypress trees around it. Got Spanish moss hanging over our head. Epic scene. Be nice if it had big fish, but I highly doubt that. It looks like it's drying up right now. A few months back there was more water in it. The water was up to these knees. I wanted to walk down here because I see a fishing float. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get anywhere near that fishing float without getting my shoes muddy. So I better stop yakking, get back on my trusted steed you saw parked up against that cypress tree, get on down here into this property, look at a couple other things, catch a lot of fish, get out of here because it closes at 5. As far as I know, as far as the sign says, 9 to 5, or that's what it says online, 9 to 5. So we're just going to go with that, 9 to 5. We're 9 to 5 fishing right now. What a nice ride down a gravel road. All right, so this week started out with a cold front. Came in early yesterday morning. Yesterday it was kind of wet, kind of cool. This morning started about the same way, but the sun is peeking out now. So most of this day has been in the 60s. Most of the morning, we're just past 12 right now. We were overcast and in the 60s. The sun is peeking out. We still have quite a fair bit of clouds in the sky this morning. Well, I suppose it's afternoon now, right? Yeah, you're right. So fairly decent day still to catch crappie. Would have been nice if it was overcast the whole day, but sunshine is always welcome for filming. Oh, let's go this way. Ow. Before I actually start fishing, I wanted to come look at the front of this house, which looks out towards the road. Open field, front of the house. Wow. Dig the pillars. Pretty cool looking. All right, I'm over it. Oh, dang it. I didn't think I was going to make it. Trailer got slammed by the gate. Look, they knew I was coming. There's a place to lock up. The last time I was here, this grass was pretty high. Looks like they recently cut it, which is really good. I appreciate that. Let's see how close to the pond they cut it. This little barn is interesting. Wonder if it was red back in the day rather than white and red. More common back then. Red barns, red paint was cheap. Looks a lot different than the last time I was here. Level is up a little bit higher than last time because it's rained a little bit, but it's not high. It's just a different color. Can you tell the difference? Remember the last time it looked like chocolate milk, and today it looks green. We're gonna be fishing for crappie in green water. As usual, when the water's this color, dirty and dark like this, I like to throw an avocado chartreuse crappie tube. This is on a 1/16 ounce jig head. I'm not going to use a float. I'm going to throw out, let it hit the bottom, and jig it back to me because I think they're probably on the bottom. These fish are probably out in the middle, right off the bottom. It is not crappie season yet here in Mississippi. This is the beginning of October, but this is a little pond, so you could probably catch these crappie all year round if you just figure out what part of the pond they're hanging out in and how to do it. Last time I was getting around that tree you see out there. But remember, last time I was drop shotting a bass bait that I cut up. We're on a journey now to get to the other side because we've lost the overcast. Being on this side of the pond is not productive because the sun is to my back. That might sound nice to some of you, but it's not a productive cast to retrieve your bait into the sunshine. Nothing wants to chase anything into the sunshine. So we're gonna go put the sunshine in my face. Wow, look at that. Maybe not take this trail. Super big. All right, I'm on the other side. I'm by the dam. I'm gonna start fishing. Oh, there's a big spider back there, huh? There we go. Let's see what's up. I'm starting to get a ton of bites right underneath the surface. As soon as the jig hits the water and sinks a couple inches, it gets hit. So we've put on a jigging float. We have a substantial amount of depth underneath the float. Right now we have about 3 feet. I'm going to try that. We're going to see if these fish are suspended. They're little bites that I'm getting, so it could be bluegill that are suspended. But I haven't caught a fish yet, and it's about 2 hours since I've been here. And there we go, we got us a fish finally. Hey, 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 and it's a crappie. Yes, that's what we came here for. Took forever. Not the greatest time of day to be fishing for crappie. It's not like a peak feeding period right now, but that's awesome. Do we have him? I think we might. Yeah, here he comes. Oh, another crappie. I wonder if they're going to get any bigger. This last time I was here, I didn't get huge sizes either. Old paper mouth here. There we go. Did we get him? Whoa. Whoa, something took my tail like crazy. What did that? Oh! I'm fishing with that jig without a tail. I don't know what chopped the tail off, but it did. But we're still getting bites. Barely have any chartreuse on this bait now. There we go. Got him. On a slow retrieve. Bluegill. Without a tail. Just the body. That one go. So right now I'm not actually jigging, I'm just doing a slow retrieve along this drop off, the break line as we call it in a pond. And there's that bite. Just slowly dragging this float along it parallel to the bank. There's a lot of fish hanging off it, especially on this side. It's a good thing I came over here. Wonder if it was a turtle that took the tail off this one. Ooh, getting bites. I changed out the skirt already. I'm just doing a slow retrieve along here. This is a great way to pick up bluegill. There's a lot of bait right here in front of this branch that we're fishing next to. Maybe there's fish in front of it as well. Hitting that, ooh, yeah, here we go. Did we get him? It's not very big, I can barely feel him. Yes. Hello, how are you? You're tiny. Why are you so small? Go back. Whoa ho ho! something a little better all of a sudden. That's not a huge crappie still, but that's a little better than what we've been getting this morning. There's some sunken logs in front of us. We could probably repeat this pattern. Nice. I wonder if there's at least 1 or 2 slabs in here. There's got to be some bigger ones. Ooh, that was a good hit. Here we go. Got him. Bluegill. Oh no. No. Oh, decoration time. Oh my goodness. At least I can get this back, I think, right? There we go. Oh, it's not even that close to Christmas, man. What am I doing? There we go. What do we get? Oh my God. You're in a predicament, buddy. In the mouth. Funny man upside down. Oh no, you're not in the mouth. Ouch. Here we go. On a slow retrieve. Wow, look, you can see through this fish. You guys are skinny out of here. Here we go. From way out there on the bottom. What do we got? Another little crappie. Man, this place is just full of guys. Oh shit, there you go. Bye bye. Ooh, here we go. Something small. Wow, another see-through fish. At this point, it's getting super late. We have a little over an hour to fish before they're gonna lock the gates on me. So I've come out to the dam and I'll try a few other spots and then get out of here. I haven't caught a fish ever at this dam. It's kind of interesting looking. There's a lot of bait here. Don't know how deep it is right out there, but should be able to catch a bluegill, maybe a crappie. Oh, there's a bite, and here's a fish. No, there's no fish. There's a fish. Yes, he came back. It's one of these. Oh, another see-through one too. You're a little thicker, but I can still see through you. You're like made out of paper. Go get big. Whoa, yes. Oh, as soon as it hit the water, man. What's going on here? Whoa. In no time flat, that fish hit. It's amazing I haven't got a bluegill bigger than that. Have I? I don't think so. Wow. Well, that one's fired up. We still see through you. Whoa, yes, here we go. Whoa. That's a little better. It's a little better. I mean, yeah, it's not big, I know. Yes, we got something. It ain't big. It ain't really fighting either. What do we got? Another crappie. I'm just not seeing big sizes here. All right, it is now 4:30. It is time for me to pack it up and get out of here because this place closes at 5. But I wanted to show you something before we do that. You remember the barn I walked around and I was talking about paint and all that? Well, here it is. It's open. This is actually a carriage house. I want to show these to you. It's really special to me to see these. There are 4 of them in here. Look at this one here. It's got lights on it. Now, the reason why they're so special to me is because at one time, in the whole state of Texas, my grandfather, Thomas Berlin Hood, was the #1 go-to guy for refinishing and rebuilding wagons, like fancy ones down to regular run-of-the-mill wagons. He did stagecoaches, ambulances, and just regular buggies. There was always, for a long time when I was a child, there was always one being worked on at his place, and it was always cool to go there as a child because the backyard was just like a wagon wheel graveyard. Fun, fond memories, just love it. So on that note, I'm going to say this: like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will definitely see you next time.